welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a flip through of the Disney Villains colouring book. This is a book that I bought from a chain of shops in the UK called The Works, but you can also buy this on Amazon UK and it's for a similar price. I mean, sometimes there's a little bit of difference, but not a huge difference. So yeah, this is a slightly bigger than A4 colouring book. It's black matte cover with this lovely foil lettering and highlights on it. So I mean, I don't know how much the camera is picking up, but it's really beautiful cover. And this is the back cover. It's by Autumn Publishing. Now I'm not 100% sure, but I've been told that these are similar, if not the same artwork that gets used in some of the Hachette Heroes, the Art Deco ones. So you might want to double check. If you've got those books already, you might want to double check to make sure you're not doubling up. But yeah, let's get started on this flip. So I'll just open it up here. Oh, that's plain inside cover. And then we've got this contents, well, just the title page really, which is the front cover. So that's nice that you can actually colour the cover image, because obviously this isn't really colourable. So yeah, that's nice. And then we've got this, just a bit of details here about Autumn Publishing and a legacy of villains. So we have a little bit here about just a bit of spiel about the Disney villains. And then we turn, is that the next page? It's good paper. I couldn't tell if I turned two pages at once there, because it's nice paper. But so this is so it's broken down in sorts of chapters. I've not really gone into this book, you know, looked at this book. I've had a little flick, but I've not looked at it in detail. So I am doing this flip through with you. So villains from the animal world. And this is how it goes. So obviously, as I just said, the paper is nice. It's a good quality paper. Got a bit. It's nice. It's got a bit of tooth, but nothing too crazy. But there is the obvious disadvantage here, that they are double-sided images. So this is Scar from Lion King. I won't go into saying all their different names. I always say this: if you're buying a Disney colouring book, you'll probably know all the characters anyway, so you don't need me telling you. But yeah, so we have our baddies, animal baddies. I don't know why they got the Cheshire Cat. Would you call him a baddie? I wouldn't call the Cheshire Cat a villain. He was just a bit mischievous. But yeah, so that's a bit of a wallpaper page. As is that really. I mean, they're just repeated cats. Also, as you can see, so it does tell you there it's Shere Khan, but you can see in the imagery here that it's a bit Zentangly, Zendoodly. I'm not really sure the difference between those. So between the wallpapers and the Zendoodles, this isn't going to be to everybody's taste, I don't think. That said, for £6 there is 100 images in this book, I believe. Sorry, I have to do this because I have not broken the spine on it yet and it pops open. But there's 100 images in this book and it only costs £6. So to my mind, as long as I can find like 5 or 6 pictures in this that I could colour, that I'd be happy to colour, that is, obviously I can colour anything. If I'm happy to colour, I mean, that's just a straight... I mean, the nice thing as well about these wallpaper pages, it does mean that if I wanted to colour that in alcohol markers, then I won't mind sacrificing the pages behind. But yeah, as long as I can find like maybe half a dozen different pictures inside of here to colour, then I'm happy that I've got my money's worth. Obviously, I don't buy a book thinking I'm going to colour all the pictures, because I'm just not. I'm just too slow. I doubt if I could do every picture in my collection even now before, you know, I drop dead of old age. But yes, I confess I'm not a huge fan of the wallpaper pages. Now this book is actually part of a set of 3 colouring books of the same style. There's a Disney Friendship colouring and a Disney Classics colouring. I've done a flip through to the Classics version already. The Friendship one, I've not actually filmed that yet, but I plan to film it after this. So if you've not seen it, then, because I'm not sure what order I'll upload it, it'll either be this one or the other one first. But if you've not seen it, then watch out for it in the next day or two, because I'll be doing that one. To be honest, whilst this is my favourite topic, like, if you know what I mean, theme, I like the villains, because I don't think the villains, you know, there's enough villains in our merchandise. It's the worst of the 3 books in the amount of wallpaper pages these books have. So yeah, I like the theme. I do like having the villains book, but so this is Monsters and Sorcerers section. I do like having a villains themed book. I just think of the ones they've done, it's the weakest. Most of them do say the name of, well, not most of them, a lot of them do say the name of the baddie, in case you're not familiar with them. Again, more wallpaper pages. With regards to the Zentangle, the Zendoodle, whatever you call it, in this case I would actually just ignore it. I would just colour over that, and then it's just a pattern on a dress sort of thing, as opposed to trying to colour in the individual ones. I actually quite like this one though. It's what's his face? I can't actually think of his name, but like the camouflage lizard from Monsters Inc. And he is camouflaged on the page, so I like it. That could be fun to colour, even though it's fairly wallpapery with the background. See, I'd have preferred them just to have that image, like in the middle, like that would have been fine. One witch, a bad apple, a skull with the raven thing in it. That would have been fine if that had just been the image. Instead, they made it a wallpaper page. I have to say, it's rare. I never say never to doing a wallpaper page, but I don't do them very often. I like that one. I like the 3 portraits of Maleficent. I'm a bit of a Maleficent fangirl anyway, so that was a given that I would do. That might be the one I do first. Sorry, I'm flipping over the wallpaper pages a bit faster than I should, just because I don't like them doesn't mean obviously you might love wallpaper pages, in which case I am skipping over them too fast. I love Rapunzel. I mention this every time I do a Disney book flip and there's a Rapunzel. It's like, Taggle's my favourite film. Madam Mim in all that. I quite like that one as well. Seeing that she's from Sorcerer's Apprentice, I think it was that one. But yeah, she's in all her different disguises. Well, it's not really disguise. That's where they have their big fight scene, isn't it? I think with Merlin. It's been a long time since I've seen that film. Is that Sorcerer's Apprentice? No, anyway. So, villainous humans, so now we're on to people. We have our Queen of Hearts done as a playing card, so that's quite nice. Don't see him in many colouring books. In fact, you don't see the Incredibles that much, but definitely not him, so that's nice to see. I don't think I've ever seen Sid in a colouring book either. I mean, it probably is. I don't have that many Disney colouring books, to be honest. It's something that I want to fix, but you know, I can only get so many books and so there's only so much time to colour, and I try not to buy books, you know, before I'm ready to colouring them. And it happens occasionally that I do have some books that I've had for a while now that I haven't coloured in, and they are on the list to do. I love Cruella. She looks a bit like a pig there, doesn't she, with her nose? But yeah, I don't really buy colouring books to collect them as such. Little Alien, love Little Alien. My other half, he loves the Little Aliens. Oh. Anyway, yeah. So when I buy a colouring book, it's always with a view to wanting to colour in it, because you know that's what they're for. I love. It's fine if you like collecting books. Some people do. Some people have huge collections, and like more will be not coloured than coloured, and that's absolutely fine. But it's not me. I like to colour in my books. My only problem is I'm so slow. I don't actually know who he is. Is that, Atlantis, maybe? I don't know. Wallpaper page. You have the Ugly Sisters. That's not even... Well, I was going to say that's not that Zendoodly, but I think the border, the background and the dresses actually fits quite well. Oh my god, Gaston's taking a selfie. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's amused me. Okay, on with the flip. See, I really like this clock. Well, the pocket watch with hook. But I wish they'd just done something a little bit different with the background and not made it a wallpaper. Because I like the concept of that silhouette. There's the pocket watch again. So that's the kind of fun, because they've done the pocket watch as the wallpaper now. Got some black backgrounds here if you don't really want to do a background. They're quite nice actually, because these are obviously miniatures, so you could come in and just do this, say this picture, and feel that you've achieved a picture without actually having to do the whole page. That's another page that I'd quite like to do, I think. Nice one that you can just dip in and out in if you've not got as much time to colour. See, he wasn't really a baddie, was he? I mean, he was just... Spoiler alert, if you've not seen Toy Story 2. Is it 2 or 3? I can't remember. No, 3, isn't it? But yeah, he's just like his henchman. But he's not really a baddie. He's just been led astray a bit. Again, another one that you could just dip into. I like these little panels. Because, you know, I'm super slow at colouring. So being able to do something and feel like I've finished a picture, because these are all individual pictures. Whose eyes are that? I don't know who that is. If someone knows what character that is, I don't recognise it. Let me know in the comments. I mean, obviously there's a villain, but I don't recognise it. Maybe I'll look through the book again and see if they've appeared elsewhere, because they're probably just snippets of illustrations that already appeared somewhere in the book. All about the villains. So what have we got here? Oh, okay, so we've got a little bit of a what would you call it? I can't even think of the word. There's a word for where they go through a reference section. So we've got all our characters here saying who they are, which movie they was in, and the date, you know, a little bit of a historical thing about the release date and who the directors were and who even voiced it. So that's, oh, is that Dr. Facilier? Let me have a look again. Oh. I think it might be from The Princess and the Frog. But anyway, so yeah, we've got this section here that tells us all about our baddies. I've never seen them do that before. You could colour these if you wanted. I mean, they're obviously very small. You wouldn't want to do the details on them, but maybe just as a general, you know, simplified colouring, you could still colour those in. Finish with a wallpaper page and a wallpaper page, yeah. So that is our Disney Villains book by, as I say, by Autumn Publishing. I paid £6 for it from the Works. I will leave links to the Works and also Amazon where you can buy this book. Just if you are in the UK, and if you didn't know, I believe, well, they won't at the moment because we are back in lockdown. This will date the video. We are back in lockdown in the UK, which means the non-essential shops are shut. But under normal circumstances, if you go to the Works website and want to make purchases there, because some of the stores don't have all of the you know, inventory, if you want to make sure you can get a book, then you can order online and have it delivered to the store, and you can pick it up there as opposed to having it delivered to your home, if that makes things easier. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. So thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it helps other people find this flip through as well. And obviously, if you've not subscribed to the channel, then if you hit the button, hit the little bell, and you'll get a notification of any time I upload new videos. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.